Welcome back to my show about just figuring out my life. I'm on my treadmill right now in my basement, and I started showing up to this workout every single day. Like, the hardest thing for me right now during this time of my life, because I am in such a huge transition time, is just being consistent with things that aren't the main goal. Like right now, the main goal is to create some type of lasting business that is sustainable for me, and feels natural for me, and that I'm passionate about. And I figured out my lane, and I'm still like feeling it out and doing all those things. I feel like I figured it out, but I've felt like I've figured things out so many times in my life that I am on a separate journey of learning to trust myself more. And I know that the trusting myself more is mainly gonna come from just acting on what I said I was gonna do. And for me, bringing it back to my workout, me saying that I'm gonna get on the treadmill every day sounds good, but when I say I'm gonna do it for 20 minutes every day, I'm gonna do it maybe 2 days, and it's not gonna happen anymore. So I've lowered the bar tremendously, and I just put my treadmill on a 12 incline, and I stay on for 5 minutes, and whatever happens during that time is what happens. But as long as I show up, and I'll keep showing up because the bar is so low. Today, I'm not even going to say what I did today because it's embarrassing that I'm breathing this hard and I did what I did, or I'm doing what I'm doing. But anyway, so I'm doing that in many areas of my life right now. So last week I was talking about how I want to show up every day with videos. Oh my God, I tried that. Let me hold with this hand because this arm is tired. I tried that, and I was sitting in front of that camera like this. So that isn't gonna work because I'm not gonna post like stuff like that. So I'm back to one video a week, posting one video a week, giving an update on where my life is, how I'm changing in the process, what has changed in my life, how I'm growing, just so I can look back at this and it is of some substance for me. Because me just sitting there is not. That's BS for everybody involved. So, I'm tired. So that is the new journey. Setting the bar very, very low so that I can be consistent in everything that I'm doing. I can't wait to share all the things that I'm working on. Well, the newest thing that I'm like feeling the most alignment with, it still feels like a baby for me, and I don't want to, throw it out there to swim by itself. So, but this is the first time in my life where I'm actually being consistent with the thing that I feel aligned about. Like, I remember back in the day when I lived, me and my husband, he was my boyfriend back in the day, during this time, we lived in a school bus, and I was teaching yoga, and I was a certified yoga teacher or whatever. I did yoga all the time. So I was like, I'm going to start a YouTube channel, and that'll kill two birds with one stone. And that's like alignment for me, when joy, passion, and money can all be in one area. Like, what more could I ask for, other than the, health and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, this is another time when I feel that way, and I'm actually being consistent with it, because back then I had one toe in, kinda. I felt kinda like it was stupid, and of course I keep falling into that now, but that's another thing. Like, if I spend too much time in my space of creation, I start thinking like, I'm wasting my time. I'm here doing nothing with my time, but playing around. But then I come back to the place, like, this is the first time in my entire life that I don't have to work. So if nothing comes of it, at least I'll grow in trusting myself during this process, even if like no real income project, anything like that, nothing of lasting substance comes of it. At least I will know that I can trust myself to move in the direction that I feel is right for me. So that's the current state of events. I am experiencing really high highs and kind of low lows about it all, and I think it's all good because I'm still staying on the path. I'm not experiencing these lows and throwing everything out the effing window like I usually do. So that's growth right there, and I'm really excited about it. I'm really grateful about it, and I'm really proud of myself about it. This has been a time of me just being so proud of myself, and it's just because of consistency. Whew, this is a good arm workout, and I work out in like my underwear and my robe. That is also bar low, so that's good. But yeah, that's the current state of events. Let me see, is there anything else that I want to share? Oh, I've always also been one, even this time, been one to have a backup plan if all the things don't work out. And this time it feels like the backup plan is built in, which is also really comforting. It's not like I'm focusing on one thing and focusing on another thing just so that I'll have a backup if this thing doesn't work out, but it's totally separate. Like me wanting to be a writer and still trying to keep my project management and Scrum Master certifications up to date. Like, I'm not doing any of that type of stuff. Everything is in its own ecosystem. And that is where I feel so aligned and so like, okay, God is doing this for me because I'm being consistent, and this is the path. I'm on this path, and everything is being revealed to me. Like in that book, The Artist's Way, they say, or Julia says, jump and the net will reveal itself, or something like that. That's how I interpret it. Jump and the net will reveal itself, because it's already there. It's already there, gonna catch you. All you gotta do is just jump. And that's hard for me. That's always been hard for me to say, because I'm like, okay, yeah, that sounds good, but is it true? You know? And in this point in my life, it is true. I can't speak for the other times in my life because I wasn't consistent, so I couldn't see the fruits of it. But I'm already seeing tiny fruits. So I'm like, okay, just keep going, Cheyenne, just keep going. Don't let the doubt get to you. Don't overshare, because then other people's opinions are gonna cloud your judgment and make you throw it all out the window. I've done that too, so I've learned my lesson there as well. So yeah, this is probably me saying a bunch of nothing, but these are my inner feelings, and I just think that it'll be really nice for me to see this when I'm somewhere else in life, and to see how I felt during this time, to see the growth that happened during this time, to see the changes that I've made to make this growth happen. So let me get back to my workout. And the workout ended up being 15 minutes instead of 5 minutes. And that's how it's usually been going with all the things that I'm setting the bar extremely low for. I end up doing a lot more, and it only makes me feel more empowered to continue, instead of me setting the bar so high and continuously not reaching it and then being pissed at myself and feeling like crap and wanting to quit altogether. So that is a new lesson that I'm learning, and it is helping a lot.